Hi, I'm Greg.
And I'm Derek. Welcome to Men of the Den, and this is Monday.
Hi everyone, welcome to another week here on The Den. This week is New Technology Week.
So we're going to discuss some things we're excited about, some things that have been announced that we're maybe not so excited about. So, shall we just get this started?
Alright. So I'm going to start with my biggest pet peeve of the entire year, which is the Nintendo Switch.
How is that a pet peeve? That's going to be amazing.
My pet peeve isn't that it's going to be amazing, because it is, from what I can see, it looks like it's going to be really well done.
Yes.
My problem with it is I bought the Nintendo Wii U only about 2 years ago. And they basically have stopped making games for it, which pisses me off greatly. I spent so much money because I'm a Nintendo guy. I like Nintendo products. I like the Nintendo characters.
But I'm just excited because there's finally a platform where it's just not going to be just your typical Nintendo game.
I won't buy it though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to... After what I shelled out on the Wii U and got maybe a half a dozen really good games that I really liked, it's not worth it for me for $300 to go out and buy a new system, which is probably going to be more in the $400 or $500 range. So I will not likely be buying the Switch.
I will.
So he thinks.
So I will.
Alright, what about you, Derek?
VR is pretty interesting. Still heavily in development.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't think it should be out at this point. Like, it's cool what you can get right now, but at the same time, it's... What are you doing with it?
That's the way it is this day and age, though. Developers are putting out shit before it's ready to go to market.
Yeah.
That's why being an early adopter kind of sucks, because you get it when it's still buggy and they haven't worked out the kinks yet.
But at the same time, we don't want to get it when it's mega advanced. All of a sudden, you do have a Sword Art Online thing happening where someone does hack the whole system. You have to fight your way out. But maybe we don't want to turn it to that point.
That's terrible logic. But
just saying, it's been thought of.
I know. I don't know. The VR thing actually is kind of cool to me. I've seen it in action.
Yeah. There's some games that are out there right now. Like, I was playing a little bit of Minecraft when we were at John's on the VR, which was cool. They could be holding the box and putting everything in place. But, I don't know, I want to see like a Mortal Kombat or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, the big one right now is the Batman virtual reality, which apparently is awesome.
Yeah.
The Batman VR game. So, I kind of look forward to the VR, but I'm going to wait and see what it does before I decide if I'm going to upgrade my PlayStation 4.
VR movies seem pretty good, though.
Yes.
Unless you get a movie like Barry, then you don't want that in VR.
He hasn't even seen the movie.
But I know the premise. You're in a box.
Shade. Yeah, so VR is something I indeed am looking forward to, but I am going to wait and see where it goes before I decide to upgrade my PlayStation 4. He'll like that because he'll get the old PlayStation 4 and he'll actually be able to play it.
This is why I'm behind to things. I'm not just on retro gamer. He just takes over what's new.
Hashtag Destiny.
Mm-hmm. So who's playing PS3, guys? Because that's what I'm playing.
What else?
So one thing that's really like kind of getting outside of the gaming realm. It's things that we should be adopting and things we should be investing in. Renewable energy technology is really starting to make some strides, and we really should be paying attention to a lot of what's happening. They're now making windows that have solar panels built into them. Mm-hmm. So the entire office buildings are now being built with these so that they don't have to spend money on energy and oil or anything else, which is pretty fantastic.
I'm actually just going to sit here and look pretty because I know absolutely shit about what he's talking about.
Because you should. This is my point.
I should know.
You should be knowing
that is a valid point.
So afterward I'm filming, I'm going to educate you in all of this. I also, right before we started filming, was watching this thing on river turbines. So people who do have cottages who are quite off the grid are able to start creating their own energy just by doing a turbine in a river, which actually puts enough force to power a cottage. So this is all pretty exciting stuff that's starting to come up.
I'm wearing a blue shirt.
You look like you should be out in the cottage lumberjacking and reusing such thing as a river turbine.
Oh God.
The smartphones are another technology. Yes, they're already out there, so they're not technically new, but the new stuff that's coming with them can be construed as neat, or can be construed as what the fuck are you doing? Can you get away from me?
Our smartphones will do anything but eat our food for us.
How long before that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, the technology I don't think can go a whole hell of a lot farther than it's already gone. Like, what else can a phone do for you that it doesn't already do?
Like, there's some things that kind of creep me out. There's one time we were taking a look at flights, and we were talking about possibly doing Boston sometime. Suddenly, my phone's filled with ads for Boston. And flights to Boston. And
he never even searched for anything. It just all of a sudden...
It knew.
Yeah.
And it's like, is this listening to me? I was telling some friends the other day I got a gym membership, and all of a sudden my Facebook is now flooded, and everything else I'm going on is flooded for gym membership websites. And it's just like... What? And just like, they're kind of getting a little too smart. There's still some privacy in some things, but still better than sometimes when they start getting random ads, such as when Facebook kept telling me to go get studied for gout.
Or my phone told me to go get tested for syphilis. I was a little worried there. Are you throwing shade at me?
No.
You better not be.
Oh yeah, we're filming in Soapy Cam. You can see my side eye.
So anyway, that is it for this week. Tune in the rest of the week to see the other guys' technology videos. And as always, like, share, subscribe. And check out Cubs Out Loud this weekend, the podcast, because there may be a couple of special guests.
I wonder who they are.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's us. I hope it's us.
Anyway, everyone, have yourself a wonderful week, and au revoir.
Bye.